Hare Krishna. Haribol Day devotees, Hare Krishna. So today we have come for our class Attainment of Suddha Suddha Bhakti, session 29. So previously this 27 and 28 sessions are very, very important sessions. So today also it's going to be very important. We need to study these 3 sessions. Many times we have to go through this. Otherwise, this is a turning point. These 3 sessions are very big turning point from Anishita to Nishta. So to turn from Anishita to Nishta, there is these very important obstacles which are stopping us to go to Nishta stage from Anishita stage. So we need to study this particular turning point chapters, which are going to help us to remove our obstacles in Bhakti. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for giving me such a wonderful chance to speak about this Suddha and Suddha Bhakti. Hare Krishna. We'll start with our prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavade Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we will offer these beautiful flowers for our Attainment of Suddha Suddha Bhakti guide book of Maharaj. This is a realized knowledge of Maharaj. That's why we call these books as guide books. So the first part is a guide book for Madhurya Kadamani, that is Bhakti Tattva. And the second part is a guide book for Harinam Chintamani, that is Nama Tattva. So if we finish these 2 books, we will be exactly, we can know what is the basics which we have to learn for going in a deep forest full of very big knowledge. These are the basics Maharaj has given for Nama Tattva and Bhakti Tattva. So for Gaunita, we will offer beautiful flowers are there, very wonderful different varieties of flowers are there. Whichever flower you want, you can offer them to Gaunita's lotus feet, and then you can take blessings from them. So here we have our beautiful Shishi Radha and Krishna. So for Shishi Radha and Krishna, Radharani, she's carrying a flower garland for Krishna, and we have also 2 garlands in our hands. So we have 2 garlands for Radharani and for Krishna. So you can put these garlands for Radha and Krishna. You can offer these garlands. They are looking very beautiful. So you can offer these garlands for them. So here, very nice drawing of Radha and Krishna swinging. They are there. So we have nice dahi vada for them in this lunchtime. So this dahi vada, no, this is not dahi vada. This is pani puri with dahi puri. This is dahi puri. So with dahi, they have made this pani puri with all the save and all other things. Okay, so we can put dahi in this, and then we can offer this to Radha and Krishna. While they are in the swing, we can offer this very nice snacks for them and get their blessings. It's a nice chance for us with these snacks, we can please them, please their spiritual senses. And when Radha and Krishna's spiritual senses are satisfied, we will be satisfied. So here comes our beloved founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. So without Srila Prabhupada, where we will start? So Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we have got very nice milk goa, thick milk milk goa for offering for Srila Prabhupada. So this is they call in the North India as peda also. So very nice thickened milk, no? So they make it as goa with some sweet. So it's very tasty. So Prabhupada as a Bengali, he will like this sweets. So we will offer this to Shri Radha Krishna, and then we'll offer this to the Mahaprashadam. We'll offer to Srila Prabhupada, and then this Mahaprashadam we can also have. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So you please pay your obeisances for Srila Prabhupada and take his permission, blessings for learning today's topics. So today, for his lotus feet, Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, we have very nice, soft, sweet, silky roses, pink roses. So all these soft, sweet, silky, pinky roses we will offer to his very soft lotus feet, Srila Prabhupada's soft lotus feet. And please, we will all pay our humble obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and take his blessings, so that we will be getting out of our ignorance. So here comes His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj. His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj ki jai. So here today we have very special sweet. This is called pita. This pita, this is a very famous sweet which they offer to Jagannath Baldev Subhadra in Puri. It's very important sweet. So they make this with rice flour, and inside they make some nice sweet, and they that milk. With milk they make some goa, like milk goa, and that they stuff it inside this. So this is called pita. Krishna likes this so much, and in Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Ajabhakata Vatsala Shri Gaura Hari, in that song also he is mentioning about this pita sweet. So it's it's a very dear liking sweet for Krishna. So we will offer this for Radha and Krishna, and then this Mahaprashadam we will offer for Srila Prabhupada, and this Mahaprashadam we will offer for our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj. Then this will become Mahaprashadam, and that Mahaprashadam is for us. Okay, so today we are blessed with all this Maha. So we'll go, we will offer our most respectful, humble obeisances for our His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj's lotus feet. And then there are many beautiful flowers, you see, all dahlia flowers, colorful, wonderful. So you please offer these flowers. We'll offer and take his blessings, and then we'll go for the class. Because this is a very important class. We need their blessings. Without their blessings, how are we going to advance? So we have to have faith in their blessings, and in taking their blessings, and in taking their all knowledge from them. Okay, so now today, this already we have done this page, but still today to finish this chapter, we need to go again there. This is the Bhajana Kriya stage. In this Bhajana Kriya, unsteady devotion. Bhajana Kriya is unsteady devotion, as we have seen it before. This has been given in Attainment of Suddha, Suddha Bhakti, first part. This is by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur from Madhuri Kadamini. Maharaj has given this. This is from Anishtita to Nishtita. So from Anishtita Bhajana Kriya to Nishtita Bhajana Kriya. Anishtita is unsteady devotion, and from unsteady devotion, we need to go to Nishtha, steady devotion. In between, there is one stage. So this unsteady devotion, if we keep this unsteady devotion as first stage, then if we keep this Nishtha stage as third stage, then in between, there is a second stage. That second stage is Anartha Nivritti stage. So in Anishtita Bhajana Kriya, the devotee is having all the, he is affected by these 6 problems. Utsahamayi, Ganatarla, Yuta Vikalpa, then Prishya Sangara, Tarangarangini. So all these problems he has. So that is why he thinks that he doesn't have any anarthas. He's little pride. So he is not understanding that he has anarthas. Because of which he's not accepting that he has anarthas. He's not trying to find out a nivritti for that. Some kind of a way to get out of these anarthas, because he is affected by this this pride. Because of that, he is not accepting that he has anarthas. So this, in these 6 stages, the devotee is more the so-called devotee. Maharaj says that he is so-called devotee, Kanishka, like a devotee. So this devotee, he also moves with like a devotee. He also moves with a devotee who also has a tender faith. So both these devotees, they find fault with others, but they don't know that they have so many anarthas which are only obstacles for them to advance in their bhakti. So they have understood bhakti in a wrong way. That is why these anarthas are happening. So because of their, these are all happening because of their dushkrutota, sukrutota, bhakti yuta. And then we have detailedly studied all this. Sukrutota, dushkrutota, bhakti yuta, and then aparadota. So when devotees are in this state, we should be very compassionate to them. So understanding that because of their previous births, dushkrutota and sukrutota, they are now affected by these bad qualities and unwanted desires and unwanted bad qualities. All these are affecting them because of previous births, all dushkrutota, sukrutota, punya karma and pap karma, because of that. So in this lifetime, that previous births, papa karma and punya karma are affecting these devotees directly. They're coming and affecting their devotion by giving them that tendency to make anarthas, to make mistakes due to their unwanted desires and due to their unwanted bad qualities. Okay, so if they accept, if they take Nishtha devotees association, immediately the Nishtha devotees will say that this is not the way to go forward in devotion. So they will immediately point out these are the anarthas. So if this person in Anishtita Bhajana Kriya, unsteady devotion, if he can accept that these anarthas I have, if he can accept, then immediately he will feel bad, and he will somehow wants to really, if he feels bad and he wants to come out of this, and he will really find out a way to come out of those anarthas. So this is the stage of anartha nivritti. So unless and until the devotee becomes humble, coming out of his pride and accept, first of all, to accept that I also have some anarthas. So if he if he accepts that he has anarthas, that's a really wonderful turning point for the devotee, because he's becoming good. He's accepting that he is having some anarthas. This is not so easy. This is not so easy. In the material world, nobody will accept that they are, at any way they are fault. They will not accept. But at this point only, at the point of another nivritti only, the devotee is transformed in a very healthy devotion he's taking. Not in Nishtha state. It starts in another nivritti stage only, because he's accepting. First of all, he's accepting that I have anarthas. I need to remove these anarthas. So this is a nice turning point. So for this, Krishna helps him by sending devotees. Immediately, he teaches him where all he is caught in anarthas, and then knowing that this devotee, slowly he will come out of this anartha nivritti, and he will go to Nishtha, and from Nishtha, very easily, he can jump from Nishtha. As Maharaj is telling, Nishtha is a diving board in a swimming pool. So this diving board in the swimming pool is very elastic. It's very nice. When we step on this diving board, it is so elastic. It makes us go down and come and pop us towards the swimming pool. So it helps us to go to dive inside the swimming pool. So now the swimming pool is Ruchi, Ashakti. So we can easily dive, because this Nishtha stage itself will help us actually to go further fast. So once we come to Nishtha, we are safe. Maharaj says it is a safe position. So one cannot stay for a long time in this Anishita Bhajana Kriya. It's very dangerous. So once we take a good association, immediately we'll come to Nishtha. By accepting our anarthas, we'll try to remove the anarthas. Okay. So now this also we have already finished, but still we are going today one more time. This Anishtita and Nishtita difference today we are going to go one more time, because this is a turning point. No, many times we have to study this. Many times we have to study this. We have to be by hearting this. Then only these things will go inside. Anishtita, Nishtita. It should be pinpoint clear for us. What is Anishtita? What is Nishtita? Today again we are going to study this. This time I need you devotees, please take notes. This is the many times we have taken this subject, but today it should be we have seen many times, so we have to be very careful in taking it to our core of the heart and realize this. Not only understanding, to realize somewhat. We should have some realization level has to come. Just to studying or understanding level. First we just read, and then reading level, studying level, understanding level, and realizing level. So we need to improve our levels. Okay. So Maharaj has given Anishtita and Nishtita 2 slokas he has given. Can you see? Shinvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shavana Kitana Vidhi Antastohi Abhadrani Vidunoti Suhrut Satam. So Sri Krishna, the perfect of Godhead, who is Paramatma in everyone's heart and the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who has developed the urge to hear his messages, which are in themselves virtuous when properly heard or chanted. So this is a perfect translation. This is a translation part which we have for this sloka. This verse states that the unwanted material desires in the heart has started to get destroyed, but not completely destroyed. So, Shinvatam Swakata, by this sloka, Maharaj says this is the sloka for Anishtita Bhakti, and Nashta Presha Abhadresha Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya is a sloka for Nishta Bhakti. What is the difference between these two slokas? Both are same. Both are telling the same thing. Both are telling, first sloka is telling that Krishna as Paramatma in everyone's heart, he is very much, he is a benefactor of the devotee. So he cleanses the material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee because he has developed an urge to hear his messages. So what is the difference? And there we can see this Nishta Bhakti. Nashta Presha Bhadresho. In this, can you see this perpetual little difference is there? It's a very subtle. Can you see that? By regular attendance in the class of the Srimad Bhagavatam, by rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service to the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. So, who could find out the difference? See, in this Anishtita, Shinvata, they are not using personality of Godhead. They are not using Krishna. They are using Paramatma. They are saying that Paramatma is just watching you. Everyone's heart. Sri Krishna, the perfect of Godhead, who is Paramatma in everyone's heart. So that means in this stage, in Srinvatam, he's hearing. He started hearing this devotee, this Kanishka devotee. Now he has developed an urge to hear. So he has started hearing. But still Krishna in the Kanishka devotee, he is responding to this devotee as Paramatma, to the Kanishka devotee. Now this Kanishka devotee who is in Srinvatam Swakata, he has come to this level. That means he has accepted that he has anarthas, and then the anartha nivritti. What is that anartha nivritti? To hear more and more about Krishna, and that knowledge will go inside and remove all his dirt, all his unwanted desires. Okay, this is what is the anartha nivritti. Nivritti is only this. We have only one nivritti. Everywhere, wherever we go inside the Shastras, they are saying that you hear the messages of Krishna, that will purify you. So this is the only nivritti given to us, main nivritti given to us. This is a very important nivritti. So in Shinvatam also they are giving the same thing here, Krishna's words, Krishna's messages. This is the nivritti. So now he has accepted this devotee, this particular Kanishka devotee. He's not the devotee who says that I don't have any anarthas. He's not this Kanishka. This Kanishka devotee says, yes, I have anarthas. This person is also Kanishka, but a little advanced Kanishka. He says, I have anarthas, but I want to rectify them. I want to I want to find out some nivritti for that, for my anarthas. So he's not in the beginning stages of Kanishka. He is just developed somewhat, and now he has accepted. He has developed faith in hearing Krishna's these messages. That means he has come to the proper anartha nivritti stage. He has come to the proper line. He is in the track now. So now the train is in the track. For nivritti's sake, he is not going here and there, jumping here and there, or searching now. That stage is also over. Now he is in the right association of the devotees. So now he has started hearing the messages of of Krishna. So this is a nivritti. So he is in the right path. So now also Krishna for some time. Because this Kanishka devotee is now transferring. This Kanishka devotee is not in not saying that I'm not having anarthas. He says that I'm having anarthas. I want to rectify them, and he has taken the step. Now he's taking the step of hearing. He started the process, the devotional service, which will remove his anarthas. Okay, so now this devotee, this Kanishka devotee, also in the beginning, all this is in the stage where he has not entered into Nishtha, but still he is in Anishtha. But still Krishna is behaving as Paramatma. Paramatma is just like while Krishna behaves as a Paramatma, he is behaving as a one who just Shakshi, one who is just noticing everything, but keeping quiet, not responding. This is Paramatma. That is why they have used who is Paramatma in everyone's heart. Krishna is that Paramatma. But still he is, why they are taking this Paramatma name here? Because he's noticing now what this fellow is doing, what is this Kanishka, in which level he is. Like this, he is now noticing. So he has started developing this Kanishka devotee. So that point, Krishna has started noticing. So now also he is behaving as a Shakshi, but he is not suddenly started responding to this devotee. So now the devotee is properly hearing. Properly, what is that means? When properly heard and chanted or chanted. What is that properly hearing? To have faith on the devotee who is teaching him. This is proper. With proper faith, he is surrendering himself to that devotee who is teaching him, who is well-wishingly teaching him. And this devotee accepting this Madhyama Devotees Association. Not thinking that Madhyama devotee is also just like him. He knows that Madhyama devotee can save him. So this much faith he has developed on that Madhyama devotee. So when this Kanishka devotee develops some faith on the Madhyama devotee, and then he listens to his faithful description of Krishna, then that will work. So now with all well-wishing positive energy, this Madhyama devotee is giving knowledge, and with all positive energy that he is my well-wisher, he will surely save me. In this mode, this opposite party, this opposite Kanishka also has to receive it. So both the parties are with all positive energy. So well-wishing, both are like, having faith on each other. So then only this message will directly pass on from his heart, the Nishtha Bhakta's Madhyama devotee's heart, to this Kanishka devotee. So this is the way. This is a properly hearing method. Okay. So so the Kanishka devotee is respecting the Madhyama devotee also, respecting that he is also accepting him, that he is a well-wisher of me. He can save me. He has he is going to give me the proper knowledge which is going to save me. So this much he has faith. Okay. So when he is hearing what is happening, then now Krishna is there, Paramatma, no. Now when he is starting to accept this Madhyama devotee, Krishna is starting to melt, because Madhyama devotee only Krishna has invested all his, he's empowering actually. He's empowering the Madhyama devotee to give his knowledge to him. Through Madhyama devotee only, Krishna is entering to the Kanishka devotee. For that, he gives all the empowerment to the Madhyama devotee. For this, Maharaj is giving what is the example he is giving, Maharaj? He says, just like a copper wire is a very fantastic conductor, which can conduct current from one place to another place. So copper wire. The same way, Madhyama devotee is the best person to conduct the current, means conduct the mercy from the Madhyam, from Krishna to the Kanishka devotee. So, because, and one more time Maharaj told that Madhyama, just like one is filling up the water tank with water, Krishna is filling the Madhyama devotee with his mercy, it seems. So he's having full faith on the Madhyama devotee, that he is very compassionate. He can mercifully forgive everybody. Even though the Kanishka makes all the mistakes, Madhyama has to behave like a mother. So he knows that the Madhyama has taken the compassionate role. So he is investing all his compassion in this Madhyama's heart. And his mercy, everything in this Madhyama's heart, which is like a water tank. So this, and he never bothers whether this Madhyama is giving to this person or that person, why he's not giving to this person, why he's giving to that person. All this he's not ready to, supervise Krishna, because he has full faith on this Madhyama. So that's why Krishna leaves it to the Madhyama devotee. So Madhyama devotee knows whom to give, whom not to give. So Madhyama devotee takes the mercy of Krishna and he gives to the person who is qualified for that. So now it will work. Through the Madhyama, when it is going, it will work. The mercy will work. So Krishna goes inside the heart of the Kanishka devotee through his ears. And now there is a big change. Now this Kanishka devotee, he cannot get out of this. This is like a bandhan, it is like he is captivated or captured, or he's he's tasting this. So what he is doing, every day he's regularly attending the Bhagavatam class, regular attendance. So this means that this means that he has developed faith on the Srimad Bhagavatam, and then every day he is studying Bhagavatam or attending Bhagavatam class every day. Then he is also rendering service to pure devotee. So now the next stage is rendering service to pure devotees. So pure devotee means he has Madhyama. So Madhyama will never utilize this Kanishka for his own household works. So Madhyama will, somehow he is always interested that this Kanishka has to come to Madhyama level. So he will engage him in the Guru's service. So that this Kanishka becomes Madhyama level. So when this devotee, this Kanishka devotee, when he transforms slowly in hearing, first his hearing level is like Shinvatam Swakata. He's just now and then he's hearing. But now he's regular attendance in class. Now he's regularly attending the classes. And he's also serving, both the things. Hearing plus serving the pure devotee. Then what will happen? All that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed. Almost completely destroyed. Each and every word is very important here. All that is troublesome. What are all the troublesome things? Kutinati, Tucha, Matsarya, all this, Swapratishrota, all this is very troublesome. No? Do we think that by lying we are happy? No. So all this is troublesome because he knows that by doing all this Kutinati, politics and everything, Krishna is not going to be there with him. So all that is troublesome for the heart because the pure devotee is helping him to remove all these anarthas. No, it's transparent. The relationship between the Kanishka devotee and the Madhyama is transparent. So the Madhyama devotee is giving the knowledge, and the Kanishka is receiving it with full faith. So that whatever anarthas is having, it is without saying it is going away. Without saying, without even saying bye, it runs away. Just like we switch on a tube light, then what happens is that the moment the light comes, immediately the darkness runs away or vanishes without even telling a bye. So like that, when this knowledge comes from pure devotee to the Kanishka devotee, immediately his ignorance goes away. So vanishes. The ignorance is anarthas. They will vanish. So at this moment, Krishna is no more acting as a Paramatma, as a Shakshi. So now he started behaving as Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there is a change, a real change, something transferred in our heart. Krishna has transferring his role from Paramatma to Krishna. So now he started responding, reciprocating for the devotee's love. So now the devotee is able to see, able to feel, able to understand, realize that every time Krishna is standing beside him and helping him to do all the services nicely and all the not only services, even the troublesome, that word means that whatever was troublesome in his material life, which was really troubling him, not to concentrate on bhakti. No, those troublesome things, some monetary problems or some many problems, other family problems and this and that, no peacefulness, no, for the devotee. So he cannot do wonderful devotion, concentrated devotion, because he's disturbed. No, so whatever is troublesome or he's so disturbed, all those disturbances, all those troublesome disturbances will be removed by Krishna, because he's reciprocating now. So he can see slowly all his family problems, monetary problems and whatnot, which were disturbing his, which were all disturbing his devotion, all that will vanish, and he can very peacefully do his devotional service. There will not be much challenges in his devotional path. So when we see that there are no much challenges in our devotion path, we can understand that we are progressing. Krishna has started responding because he cannot see, because this devotee really wants to remove his anarthas. No, at this stage only Krishna wants to reciprocate and respond for this devotee. Otherwise, for a pride Kanishka devotee, Krishna is just watching him as a Shakshi bird. That's all. Okay, so this is one more point they're saying, who is praised with transcendental songs. Which Krishna is sitting there? Not as Paramatma. His personality, Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, starts reciprocating for this devotee, and they're glorifying that Krishna. This Krishna is glorified, praised by transcendental songs, is very much glorified. This Krishna. Paramatma, we are not glorifying him so nicely like Krishna. So this Krishna, who is not Paramatma, who has been glorified with beautiful transcendental songs, he is immediately taking the role and started to respond to the devotee. And this is irrevocable fact, means this cannot be changed. That's all. This has to happen. This is the truth. This is Satyam. This is promise. This will happen. There is no doubt about this. Irrevocable fact means there is no truth more than this. This must happen. When the devotee transforms from pride to become humble, immediately Krishna will start reciprocating. So this is irrevocable fact. This is a truth which can never be changed. This will happen for sure. For all promises they give, 100% promise they give, that Krishna will reciprocate. There is no doubt about this. Okay, so this verse states that impurities are almost at this stage, this Nishtha stage. Now we have come to Nishtha. If in this way we are coming, very easy, no, to come from Anishita to Nishtha. We have to simply do simple sacrifices. What is that? Our ego, no, pride, no? Not completely, 50%. That's all. That's enough. In Nishtha, only 50%. Not that completely will come out of all our ego, false ego. It's 50%. At least, no, accept a devotee. So this much faith. Then the impurities are almost completely destroyed. See, they're saying they're completely destroyed. They're not telling that like that. They're saying almost completely destroyed. That means there is some residue. These words are very irrevocable. We said it's very important word there. It's a promise. Like that, the residue. This residue is a very important word. Maharaj has used this residue word many times in his many places. He has used this for while translating his books. Residue. So this residue is just like after you have cleaned the vessel, there is some little drops are there, no, somewhere. Not if we are not completely cleaning it or perfectly cleaning it, some residue will be there. Some little parts will be, sticking here and there. Just like we can see that Draupadi, while Krishna came, Krishna said, "You bring that Akshay Patra. I want to have my meals from that." She says, "I finished giving everybody, and then I washed it, and now no more food will come today." So he said, "No, you bring it." So when she brought that Akshay Patra, and Krishna could find one very little particle of rice and a very little particle of sag. So then both the food particles he ate, and all the munis, they all came, no, with this Durvasa Muni. They all were satisfied. They were completely satisfied because Krishna was completely filled with that, was satisfied, and everybody became satisfied. So they had to run away behind. So this was Duryodhana's plan to send the Durvasa, and he wanted these people to get some sharp from Durvasa. So his plan did not work out because Krishna came, every now and then comes and saves this Pandavas. No. So this is the very nice example for residue. So this residue of impurity, like that, little impurities are sticking here and there in our heart. It's still there in the heart. So now Maharaj has given this. Both the verses mention destroying inauspicious things in the heart, purifying the heart from unwanted material desires. So both the verses are for the same, but in the beginning stage, the inauspicious things are starting to destroy, and in the later on stage, in Nashta Prayesho, the inauspicious things are almost destroyed, almost completely destroyed. That's the difference between the inauspicious things started destroying in Anishita, Shinvatam Swakata. So he started this Bhajana Kriya. this kind of another nivritti. But here he's entered into Nishta. So what is that? What is that he is trying to remove? That inauspicious things. That is unwanted material desires. The unwanted material desires are the inauspicious things. Okay, so many times we have seen these two verses in a different angles, and today we have seen this in a different angle. So please, devotees, take it serious. This is a very important slokas. You have to by heart both the slokas, and this will be very much helpful for you to preach others. Okay, so I think now they have come to Nishta. Just a minute, I'll go here. We need to go for this page now. Difference between Anishchita and Nishchita. Is this color okay? Is it cool? Cool violet color. Can you see? Okay, this page. Anishchita and Nishchita. Difference between Anishchita and Nishchita. So this is very important before we go to Nishta. In the lower stages of Anishchita, one is not an unalloyed devotee. So we are not unalloyed devotee when in Kanishka stage. At this stage, the anatta still persists. So the 16 anattas, what Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, yesterday, the previous class we saw, 16 anattas, that will still persist. And the devotee may try as hard as possible to counteract them by devotional activities. We are trying our level best to do devotional service, do this activity, that activity, and counteract those anattas. But the 5 internal obstacles undermine his attempts to reach steadiness in devotion. What are the 5 internal obstacles? Internal obstacles. It's happening inside. We cannot even see outside. What are those? Laya, Vikshepa, Apratipati, Kashaya, Rasasvada. So these are the 5 internal obstacles which we saw in the previous class. 16 from 16 anandas we had made that columns, last previous class. So whoever not come for the previous class, last class, that is 28th session, please, devotees, don't miss that session, because that's very important session. You will get many points to preach again to your devotees. So this 16 anattas of which Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, those create 6 enemies, and these 6 enemies create 6 waves. And these 6 waves, Soka, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, Kshut, all these 6 waves, they create these 5 internal obstacles. Laya, Vikshepa, Apradipati, Kashaya, Rasasvada. All these things has to be in fingertip for you all now. Fingertip. So these words. Then only we can get out of these stages. So in this stage, in the Anisada stage, what he's doing, he's trying to improve his devotional services and then counteract these anarthas. But nothing is happening. This 5 Laya and Vikshepa, they are always behind, they are sitting on him, not leaving him. He's feeling very sad. Why I'm not getting taste for chanting? So this is the situation of Anishchita devotee. Then Nishta devotee. What's happening to the Nishta devotee at the same time? An unalloyed devotee is freed from all material desires. First and foremost difference is that he doesn't have the material desires. Not completely away from material desires. He's freed. That means the material desires are not disturbing him so much that it will check his devotional services. He will stop his devotional service and will be thinking, oh my God, what will I do? Next moment, what will I do? This material desires, what to do next? What to do next? I have to protect my bank balance and this and that. So immediately he starts running here and there. So this is the material desires which is making him to become disturbed. So, and he doesn't speculate knowledge and speculative knowledge by fruitive activity, and he is untouched. Next point, if you have no notes, pencil, please write down in Nishta. In this, Maharaj is giving so many points. Taka 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 taka. He is given, see, so many points. First point, an unalloyed devotee is freed from all material desires. That's first, number 1 point. Number 2 point, untouched by fruitive activity. Number 3 point, untouched by speculative knowledge. So like this, he is giving so many points. It's untouched by fruitive activity. Then third point is untouched by speculative knowledge. And then Nishta devotee, he has so many good qualities. Who is with the character of Anya Bilashita Sunya? This Nishta devotee is with Anya Bilashita Sunya, Jnana Karmadi Anavrutam. This is a Nishta stage devotee. So we should know what is Anya Bilashita Sunya. So Nishta awakens the soul to its Nishtita. This Nishta stage, this awakens the soul to its original state as a loving servant of Krishna. So Nishta awakens the soul. The devotee's soul is awakened now. In Kanishka level, this is not happening. But in Nishta level, the soul is awakened. The soul is alert now. The Nishta devotee's soul is alert now. Any time he doesn't want to waste, he knows his soul is awakened. He knows if I'm going to waste in all this material, with all this material fruitive activity, I have to spend, of course, to maintain my body, to maintain my family. But he has also interest for devotional service. So he fixes his time for his devotion, and he fixes some time for taking care of his family. So, because his soul is awakened, he's always ready to do devotional service, and he's always ready to do this, some service outside, which is also called as Sangha Siddha Bhakti. It will also become Sangha Siddha Bhakti. If he is going to do something which is going to help him to do nice devotional service, to give him some peacefulness, so that is also called Sangha Siddha Bhakti. He has full knowledge. So he knows that 64 Angas are direct Bhakti. But if he is going to do Sangha Siddha Bhakti, he can also join this to the direct Bhakti. So the Sangha Siddha Bhakti, by Prabhupada says, even if you do 6 hours office work, you are Suddha Bhakti, you can do Suddha Bhakti, you can do Suddhanam. So 6 hours time Prabhupada is giving. So 6 hours, if we are spending to maintain our body, that becomes Sangha Siddha Bhakti. Because we have to maintain our body. For that, we have to do some work. So, because to maintain our family, maintain our body, this body we are utilizing to do devotional service, no? So that this body is also a devotee's body, and this is also devotion. To take care of this body is also devotion. Our children are devotees, so to take care of the devotees also is devotion. So, to earn for those devotees, to maintain those devotees, to maintain our body, everything is devotion. So this is also comes in Sangha Siddha Bhakti. So slowly, when Krishna gives him more chances to arrange very nice arrangements will be done slowly by Krishna. And then he can very slowly come out of all this. That will happen in due course of time. So in this way, Nishtha Bhakta is very nicely secured, protected by Krishna. So because his soul is awakened, he's always thinking that I am the servant of Krishna. Krishna is my family member. I am Krishna's family member. Krishna is my dear one. But to maintain my body, I need a family. Family has to take care of me. So I have to take care of the family. So all this is temporary. To temporarily take care of this body, I am here. Okay. This is not permanent. So the soul awakened means he knows which is temporary, which is permanent. That point shows that the soul is awakened. He knows the truth. All the time when he is awakened means all the time he is awakened. His soul is awakened. Whatever things he does, he knows this is a temporary thing. This is permanent. I'm doing this for temporary benefit, or I'm doing this for my permanent relationship with Krishna. His ultimate aim, ultimate desire, ultimate feelings, ultimate love is on Krishna. So he somehow wants a relationship with Krishna. He somehow wants a family member of Krishna. Okay, so now on the lower platform, on the next point, you see, this is another point. On the lower platform, one may sometimes be interested in philosophical speculation with a tinge of devotion, and is still interested in sense gratification, and is contaminated by the modes of material nature. So in Kanishka level, next point, what Maharaj is saying, you see, you can put in the first point also, we have 2-3 points which Maharaj is giving. The Kanishka devotee means he is not an unalloyed devotee, number 1. Number 2 point, still he has anartha, still persists. Number 3 point, devotee may try as hard as possible, but he's trying to counteract them by devotional activities, but still these internal obstacles are not allowing him to go to Nishtha. So all this point you can write. So on the lower platform, one may sometimes be interested in philosophical speculation with a tinge of devotion. So philosophical speculation means what? To study or to hear some lecture and speculate it according to our desire, unwanted desire. We tend to speculate it. Okay, so because of this, his devotion is checked. On the lower platform, one may sometimes be interested in philosophical speculation with a tinge of devotion. So it will be like devotion, but it is not devotion. Because he doesn't have proper knowledge, he will start speculating the philosophical speculation. So just straight away, he may take that I have to distribute prasadam, that is a devotional activity. But last session we saw how Maharaj shouted us to distribute prasadam to the villagers. He said that Sunday you're going and giving to these villagers, and they are that day they are taking non-vegetarian, and they take your prasadam and they eat with the non-vegetarian, and what is this going on? So he said that these people will never change. In this way, you are giving without giving knowledge to them. You are just simply distributing the prasadam, which is only going to give them some sukruti, some lifetime they may change. So that means you are wasting your time, energy, money, everything. So this is philosophical speculation, isn't it? So unless and until we are under some proper strong guide, we will not know. We will think this is devotion. But there is a tinge of devotion. Tinge of devotion is that we give prasadam only to the people, to the villagers. So in this way, this line you can understand with this example, which we mentioned in this previous class. So previous class, if you go through only this class, you will understand very nicely. And is still interested in sense gratification. What is the sense gratification? He wants name and fame. So we were doing all these things, and actually we wanted to show everything, take photographs and this and that. See, Maharaj, we have done so nicely all these things. So this is some kind of getting a good name or something like that. Some what to say? It's not. It's contaminated. It's not so. I how many books I have done like that? No, many. The number makes they're more interested in number. Not that for pleasing Guru or for pleasing Krishna. So thinking that this will please Guru and please Krishna, but they actually want to show off. So, and is contaminated by the modes of material nature. This is services in modes of material nature. That means Tamagun service is there, Rajagun service is there, Sattvagun service is there. That means Maharaj told that we can do devotion in Sattvaguna, we can do devotion in Rajaguna, we can do devotion in Tamaguna. How is that devotion is affected by gunas? How is that possible? So Maharaj told that generally devotion never ever, it cannot be contaminated. It can never become contaminated, devotion. But because we are in gunas, and we do devotional service, that devotional service tend to come out as Tamagun service and Rajagun service and Sattvagun service. We should know when we are doing devotional service, we think all whatever we are doing is devotional service. No, we have to ask, proper guide. No, we go and ask, they will say, this is a service in Tamagun, this is a service in Rajagun, this is a service in Sattvagun, and this is a pure devotion. So like this, we don't know really what we are doing. So we were also thinking that, okay, this is villages, okay, we will serve, we will give prasadam for the devotees. So last week, that previous session, we were discussing about this. So we were giving crackers and nice sweets we made and offered it to the Lord. And for Diwali, we gave for the inmates of the devotees, inmates of the temple, all the devotees we were giving. We thought it's very good because we are not giving to the villages, we are giving to the devotees, prasadam. But again, why Maharaj is telling, what is this? You're wasting your time, energy, again, money. So he said, this is not a mode. This is that Naragasura, he who wanted that, this Diwali to be become festival. He asked, but then don't be in Naragasura mode. The Diwali is not for us, for devotees. Be in Govardhan Giri mode, Govardhan festival mode. So you can go and that Govardhan festival, you can very nicely, you can festive. That mood has to come for Govardhan. So in this way, that philosophical speculation, again, it was there. So it is contaminated. That service was contaminated in Tamagun and Rajagun. So that was a service. Of course, we gave prasadam for the devotees, but it is a Tamagun or Rajagun service, Rajagun devotion. So in this way, it is a little tricky. So these services and these things are very tricky. Devotional service is very tricky. So we cannot allow this devotion. No, it's very mysterious. So we have to be in proper guidance so that we will not be tricked by Bhakti Devi. Okay. So what will happen if we are speculating and if we are not doing it properly without knowledge, if we are doing, then what will happen? All these our devotional service, which we are doing in Tamagun devotion, Rajagun devotion, Sattvagun devotion, all these devotional activities will bring us the result of Sukriti. This will not bring us the devotion. This will bring us only Sukriti. So again, it is going to our Sukriti box, and that Sukriti box will help us to gain our, develop our faith on devotees. So Maharaj wants us to complete that session and come back to devotees and start doing devotional service by associating with the Nishtha devotees, and take knowledge and transform from making Sukriti money. No, he says that you directly involved in devotional service. So that is pure devotional service. So there is Tamagun devotional service, Rajagun devotional service, Sattvagun devotional service, and pure devotional service. So like this, we have many. So here in Nishtha, what Maharaj is saying, when Naishtika Bhakti blossoms in the devotee's consciousness, the immediate effect is that he is no longer ruled by anger. So if we have come to Nishtha stage, Maharaj immediately gives that symptom. This is the symptom. No anger, no greed. I want this, I want that, I want this. Oh my God, I have to get this, like this. That anger, greed, and we will be away from this mode of passion and ignorance. Means at least from Rajagun and Tamagun. Sattvagun, we will not lose. We will have Sattvagun. And that Sattvagun we will mix with devotion. And when we mix Sattvagun with devotion, it will become Suddha Sattva. So what we are going to lose is only our Rajagun and Tamagun. Whatever Sattvagun is there with us, that Sattvagun we will not keep quiet with that. We will not just like that leave it. That Sattvagun we will mix with devotion, and then immediately we will get Suddha Sattva. Okay. So this Suddha Sattva is equal to, please write down, Suddha Sattva is equal to devotion without Rajagun and Tamagun is called Suddha Sattva devotion. Which devotion is without without the disturbance of Rajagun and Tamagun? That is Suddha Sattva devotion. That is Nishtha. So now we have 2-3 more points, so that also we will finish. Due to the influence of Maya, a person with advanced knowledge also forgets that he is the eternal servant of Krishna and remains satisfied in his householder life, centering his interest on his home. Oh my God. It sounds that it's directly pointing us. But Maharaj has given this, so we have to study this. We have to accept this. So because of Maya, Maya is what Maharaj gave for Maya. What is the definition he gave? To think a rope to be snake. To think something to be something else. That is Maya. So this Maya makes us to think that actually we are the servant of Krishna. We are the family member of Krishna. She will make us forget that, and she will give us satisfaction to be in our householder life, and our interest centered on our home, mostly like that. This is in the Kanishka level. But in Nishtha level, the devotee's soul is awakened. No, all the time he remembers, I am the family member of Krishna. My only interest is to go and join my Krishna. So I am the family member of Krishna. I have to somehow go and join my original family, who is my beloved, my Krishna. I have to go and join him. This is a temporary place. Just to take temporarily temporary bodily needs, I have this family. Of course, in this time, this temporary time, to this temporary family also, I will help them to do devotion by protecting them, by giving them some money, by earning some money. But I will not get attached to all these things because it is temporary. Any day it's going to end. Maharaj said very clearly that in the river, the two sticks are going. And suddenly this somewhere one stick is coming from, and one from another place one stick is coming. Suddenly both the sticks are together going to some place. Both the sticks are joining together and traveling in the river for some time. Like that, somewhere we came from some family from previous birth, and somewhere our wife came from some family, and for some time only we are both wife and husband traveling together with our children, because two more sticks came. So with that sticks, no, for some time, some little time, we are traveling in that river. But then again, one wave comes, and then that stick goes that side, this stick goes this side, and another small two sticks, they vanish somewhere. That's all. This lifetime is finished. The moment we lose our body and lose our life, thus the next moment we don't have our family. This family is no more. I'm not this body. I'm not this name. I'm no more my this whatever name I am supposed to be known in this world. I'm not with that name. No more this family member is my family member. The second moment, the moment we come out, immediately we lose contact, we lose our relationship with those people. No, it is a heavy shock. It's a right heavy shock for our soul. So now only if we have our soul, awakened soul means that soul knows that I am this, I am Krishna's family member. But this is temporary place, but still I will help my family members to do devotional service. So when the soul is awakened, when the death time comes, the devotee is not very much shocked by this. Because after Nishta, the devotee is awakened, the soul is awakened. No, he knows that I'm not this body, I'm not this the name, what I've been called, he knows. So anytime I will be separated from this family, anytime. He knows, he's ready to accept this, he's ready. Because anytime this is going to happen. Because he knows nobody in the previous lives, or nobody as far as he has seen, nobody is continuing to live with their own with their family for a long, long, eternal life. He's seeing his parents dying. He's seeing his grandparents dying. So he knows that one day he has to also die. So, and then his sons and daughters will carry on. So this is going to happen. So these truths he is ready to accept. This is what is Nishta devotee. And because awakened soul, this one's soul is not awakened. So he is forgetting, because of Maya, is forgetting I am the servant of Krishna, I am the family member of Krishna. He is forgetting. So his interest is always centering on the home. He doesn't want to give so much importance for Krishna. And for namesake, he is giving importance. Yeah, we have to give respect for Krishna and do devotional service, everything. But once it comes for awakening the soul, he's scared. So this is what is a Kanishka. So Madhyama, what is the Madhyama doing? The Nishta devotee, the Naistika Bhakta becomes firmly fixed on the Supreme Lord, who is always situated in the pure goodness, because he has Sattva Gun, no? And then he is mixing his devotion also with Sattva Gun. So he is with pure goodness, Suddha Sattva. He is situated in Suddha Sattva and experience divine bliss. So that's why he is experiencing that divine bliss. Devotion that possesses Nishta, which is firm commitment and undeviating faith, is known as Naistika Bhakti or Nishta Bhakti. So devotion that possesses Nishta, which is firm commitment. What is Nishta? Firm commitment and undeviating faith. What is the firm commitment on whom? Firm commitment for Shastra and firm commitment for the Sastric injunctions and Guru's instructions. That is a firm commitment. This Maharaj told. Please write down because we may forget. Firm commitment on what? Firm commitment on two things. Firm commitment on Sastric injunctions. Sastric injunctions means from Sastra. Any instructions given by Sastra is called Sastric injunctions. And next, second one is spiritual master's instructions. Commitment to firm commitment. He's completely committed himself to only follow Guru's Agnya and Shastra's Agnya. That's all. Firm commitment. He doesn't deviate. He doesn't have anything else in his heart. Anything else. Just to serve his Guru. Guru's instruction. Okay. Undeviating faith. No deviation at all. Undeviating. One pointed. Just like horse, no? We put two in the horse. To the horse, they put some cover to the eyes, so that the horse cannot see both the direction. It can only see in the front. That's all. So like that, he can undeviating faith. He doesn't have this side, that side, deviating. No, he has undeviating faith on the Shastra, on his Guru. That's all. This is the person who is called Naishtika Bhakta, who is doing Naishtika devotion or Nishta Bhakti. So Nishta Bhakti, if somebody is in Nishta or whether they are doing Nishta Bhakti, we can very easily find out. They'll be completely firmly committed to their Guru and committed, undeviating faith with their Guru. So only following the Guru's instructions. So this is just like their life and soul. They take the instruction of their Guru. This is Nishta Bhakta. Okay. So now distress will come this side, Anishita Bhakti. Distress is caused by 5 things. Why we are distressed? Why we are sad? Nuisance, false ego, material attachments, envy, and mundane attachments. So you please note down, devotees, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Nations, false ego, material attachments, envy, and mundane attachments, all of which represent different aspects of the mode of ignorance. So all of which represent different aspects of the mode of ignorance. So all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all these points are they are giving for mode of ignorance. That means tamagun. A person in Anishita Bhakti, due to the influence from the mode of ignorance and passion, is still affected by all of these disturbances. So that means this Kanishka devotee is still affected by tamagun, passion, tamagun and rajagun. So tamagun, rajagun disturbances are, they have listed 5 things: and nations, false ego, material attachments, envy, and mundane attachments. All these are under the Rajagun and Tamagun. So with all these 5 distress-giving things, if we are mixing devotion, then it will, what will come as a result? Anishtita Bhakti will come. Anishtita, unsteady Bhakti will come. Steady Bhakti cannot come. Or Suddha Sattva cannot come. Devotion which is contaminated by Tamagun. Devotion which is contaminated by Rajagun. Devotion cannot be contaminated with Sattvagun actually. So they're saying devotion with Sattvagun will take you to Suddha Sattva. So Sattvagun they are accepting. It's very good. Okay. So the Srimad Bhagavatam declares, this side you come, the Srimad Bhagavatam, nations means all disturbance, disturb, confusion, all this nations. The Srimad Bhagavatam declares that with the appearance of Naishtika Bhakti, the devotee's consciousness is unaffected by the material modes of passion and ignorance. Because as a pure devotee in sadhana bhakti, he is accomplished by the first quality of bhakti, kleshagni, where all kleshas are destroyed. So in Suddha Bhakti, the first and foremost quality of Suddha Bhakti is what? Kleshagni, Shubhada. So when the Suddha Bhakti starts, that means Suddha Bhakti is first, that Nishta Bhakti, Shuddha Bhakti, it is in three different types of Suddha Bhakti is there. What is the first type? Sadhana Bhakti. Second type, Bhava Bhakti. Third type, Prema Bhakti. So Shuddha Bhakti is now differentiated like this. Okay. So for the Sadhana Bhakti, Suddha Bhakti, Sadhana Bhakti, we have two qualities for Sadhana Bhakti. We have 4 qualities for Bhava Bhakti. We have 6 qualities for Prema Bhakti. So in Suddha Bhakti, when it is started, Nishta Bhakti, when it is started, we immediately 2 qualities will come without our knowing. We will get 2 qualities. One is Kleshagni, another one is Subhada. Subhada means very, very nice, wonderful qualities will come to this devotee. And Kleshagni means all his kleshas, all his disturbances, all his problems will automatically get solved. How automatically? Krishna will solve, because Krishna now is not behaving with this devotee as a Paramatma Sakshi. So he is responding to the devotee's devotion. So he goes inside the heart through the ears and he starts cleaning his heart directly. So he started responding. So what will happen? Because of Krishna's help, this devotee Krishna is gifting him 2 beautiful gifts he is giving. Kleshagni, let me take you away from all of your disturbances. So he is gifting this devotee. He is removing all his disturbances or problems, all this just for free, just because he wants to encourage the devotee, because he likes the devotee. He is really trying, his level best to do devotion. So Krishna likes this devotee. So he wants to do something for the devotee to encourage him. So he is immediately giving him Kleshagni. He's gifting this guna. So all his kleshas, disturbances or problems getting solved on its own. We don't know how it's happening. This is happening for the Nishta devotee. Okay. So Kleshagni. Then Subhada. This is another quality of for sadhana bhakta who has started Suddha Bhakti. So Subhada means all good qualities. No, nice. Subhada, all auspicious qualities are coming to this. People are all over the world. They love this person, this devotee, this Nishta devotee. Nishta devotee loves everybody. So Sadguna, all nice gunas. Sadguna means very sweet qualities. And like this, he has got many wonderful qualities. This Subhada. Okay. Then last, in Anishtita Bhakti, the consciousness is still not pure and the heart is still with unwanted material desires. So in Anishtita Bhakti, what is the consciousness is also not pure. The heart is with unwanted material desires. We can understand when the heart is still with unwanted material desires, the consciousness is not pure. This is the problem of Anishtita Bhakti. So still the heart is with unwanted material desires. As long as Bhajana Kriya remains Anishtita, is ahanta, self-engrossment, and mamata, attachment. Me and mine, ahanta and mamata. Me, ahanta means me, mamata means mine, are partially projected onto spiritual activities, but he is still fully aware of the material world. So that means this Bhajana Kriya, Anishtita Bhajana Kriya, the devotee who is doing Anishtita Bhajana Kriya, so-called devotee or Kanishka devotee, he is still having me and mine. So his me and mine is partially projected to Krishna also. Means he has false ego and real ego, true ego. So sometimes he's having true ego, and partially he has true ego, and many times he's with full ego. He consciously remember that he is a member of that family and he has to take care of that family. He's partially or very little remember that he is a servant of Krishna. He is a real family member of Krishna. So more than that, he is identifying himself more aware of the material world problems and material world family life. Is more aware of this, less aware of Krishna and his relationship, more aware of his relationship with the material family life, material body, material family, and him. Is more aware of this material world. So this is very clear, Anishta. So Nishta means, but in Naishtika Bhakti, the impurities are almost destroyed. So all these impurities are destroyed now in Naishtika Bhakti, meaning that some residue of impurity is still there in the heart. So some little residue is there in the heart, but he's very clear that I am Krishna's servant. I have to somehow finish off all these things. I have to get out and I have to go to Krishna. I am Krishna's family member. Krishna is waiting for me. I have to go and join my family. Krishna is my ultimate friend. Krishna is my ultimate mother, father. He is my ultimate well-wisher. So ultimately, I have to go and join him. For the time being, I'm here. So this much the Nishta Bhakta knows. When Bhajana Kriya becomes Nishta or concentrated and more spontaneous, then mundane engrossment is practically destroyed and the devotee experiences a profundity of spiritual consciousness. When Bhajana Kriya becomes Nishta. So Anishta Bhajana Kriya and Nishta Bhajana Kriya. When the devotee comes from Anishta Bhajana Kriya to Nishta Bhajana Kriya, then he is concentrated and more spontaneously he is engrossed in devotional service than mundane engrossment. His mundane activities are, he's not spontaneously going to that. Spontaneously, he is coming to devotional service. That means he loves to be more involved in devotional service more than the mundane engrossment. He's practically slowly, his liking for the mundane engrossment is destroyed, and he makes some short and quick arrangements for his survival, and he is completely engrossed in this Nishta Bhajana Kriya. The whole day he can be in 64 Angas of Bhakti, direct Bhakti. And the devotee, so then the devotee experiences very nice spiritual consciousness, profundity, means more and more spiritual consciousness, popping in him. Means he's feeling more and more dear and more related to Krishna. That is becoming very special for him. That is profundity. Okay, so this is fantastic that we came to know about this Anartha, Anishta and Nishtita. So this picture, if you see Nishta, 50% Maya, 50% Bhakti. Is it okay? So this is Maharaj given impurities are only completely removed at the stage of Bhava. This very important point Maharaj has given in a separate slide. Only at stage of Bhava, impurities completely removed. Till then, there will be residue is there. So Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava. So Anartha Nivritti is happening in Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishta, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava. In all the stages, Anartha Nivritti is happening. But in the Bhajana Kriya, without knowing it's happening, because he is not accepting that I have anarthas, no. But in Anartha Nivritti stage, the devotee is accepting I have anarthas, I have to remove this. So Nishta also, Anartha Nivritti is happening more. Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava. Anartha Nivritti is happening. This is what Maharaj has told. Types of Nishtha. Steadiness in Bhakti. Body, word, mind. So we have these devotees in Nishtha Bhakti. Maharaj is giving some symptom. He is very strong with his words, steady in his words, steady in his mind, steady in bodily activities. Means through body, whatever devotional services, devotional activities he is doing, in that he is steady. By words, whatever devotional service he is doing, that also he is steady. By mind, whatever service he is doing, that is also steady. So this is so we are almost going to finish the class. Now somebody is reminding me that I have to switch on the recording. So I forgot. So please remind me in the beginning. Steadiness in Bhakti gives ability to perceive real steadiness in other devotees. Steadiness in Bhakti gives ability to perceive real steadiness in other devotees. So if we become steady in Madhyama devotee, then we can help another devotee to become steady, real steadiness. We can help another devotee. Unless and until we are steady, how can we help another devotee? If we ourselves dancing with our skating, we cannot help another skater. Madhyamadhikari distinguishes devotee from non-devotee. Madhyamadhikari knows who is a Kanishka, who is a Madhyama, who is a Uttama. He knows. He can distinguish. This is a difference between Madhyamadhikari and Kanishka Adhikari. So Kanishka cannot differentiate. He cannot distinguish. He doesn't have the knowledge for that. Steadiness in qualities. So this devotee is humility, is humble, respectful for others, friendly, merciful. All these are the qualities of Nishtha Bhakti. Steadiness in qualities is not always a sign of steadiness in Bhakti. Sometimes a Nishtha devotee may seem to be not humble, may seem to be unrespectful, may seem to be unfriendly, may seem to be merciless, may seem to be. So with that, we cannot judge a Madhyama devotee. This is what Maharaj is trying to tell me. Steadiness in qualities is not always a sign of steadiness in Bhakti. Sometimes they may not be like this for some reasons. So if a devotee is sometimes not merciful or compassionate, he is going away, just like that, not preaching. So with that, we cannot decide that he's not a Madhyama devotee. No, it's not like that. This is what Maharaj says. Only with these qualities, you cannot judge a Madhyama devotee. So Madhyama devotee is a judgment, is commitment, firm commitment. He's completely surrendered to the Guru. He's completely surrendered and committed to Shastra. So undeviating faith on Guru and Shastra. And he completely commits for the injunctions and instructions of Shastra and Guru. This is the real qualification of a Madhyama devotee. Other qualities, if it is there, if it is not there, if it is less, don't bother. That he's not a Madhyama, not like that. We have to see his Guru Bhakti. Sattva Guna qualities arise from Sattva association. Spiritual qualities from Krishna to Atma to mind. So Sattva Guna qualities arise from Sattva association. Yeah. When somebody is in Rajagun and Tamagun, Rajagun and Tamagun we saw. What are all the qualities of Rajagun and Tamagun? We saw Maharaj listed, no? Just little back. Maharaj listed anger, so many qualities, no? Maharaj we'll just go there and see. What is this? He said, nations, false ego, material attachments, envy, and mundane attachments. Because of that, he is anger. So all this is the Tamagun and Rajagun qualities. So he is affected by anger. So when a devotee is affected by these qualities, then if we are associating with him, then we will also come to that level. So if somebody is in anger and lost his distinguishing, then if we are also standing there hearing all this, fighting mode, then we will also fight. We will also abuse us. He is telling some words and we will also repeat the words. And this is what here Maharaj is telling. Just like if you associate with the Rajagun, you will also become a Rajagun. You associate with Tamagun people, you will also become Tamagun. If you associate with Sattvagun people, you will also become Sattvagun. So this is very clear here. Maharaj says, Sattvaguna qualities arise from Sattva association. So if you associate with Sattva qualities, Sattva qualities, wall cannot show qualities. Only a person, a living being can show us qualities. So if somebody we are associating with Sattva qualities, then we will also have Sattva qualities. So spiritual, if we are associating with Krishna, spiritual qualities will come. If we are associating with Sattva Guna person, then we will get Sattva qualities. If we are associating with Rajagun person, then we will also get Rajagun qualities. If we are associating with Tamagun qualities, then we will also get Tamagun qualities. Spiritual qualities from Krishna to Atma. If we are associating with Krishna Katha, then we are associating with Krishna. So spiritual qualities from Krishna, where it will come? All these 2-3 hours we spend to hear this, no? That this qualities will come, the spiritual qualities will come to Atma. From Atma to mind it will come. So all this, whatever we have heard, it is not gone to waste bin or waste box. It is gone to our Atma. So from Atma, it will come to our mind. So that is how these anarthas and aparadas are eradicated. So in Bhajana Kriya, little anarthas are wiped off. In Nishtha, almost all the anarthas are wiped off. In Ashakti, it is almost finished. So anarthas, no? In Bhajana Kriya stage, it is little less. In Nishtha, almost wiped off. In Ashakti, it is in Nishtha, half anarthas are finished, eradicated. In Ashakti, almost finished. Okay, this is eradication. Aparada. What's happening with aparada? Bhajana Kriya, also when we are doing devotion, what is happening? Little aparads going, eradicated. Nishtha, little more aparadas are getting eradicated. In Ashakti, majority aparadas are getting wiped off. In Bhava stage, almost wiped off, not fully wiped off. In Prema only, Purna, completely wiped off. Aparadas are wiped off only in Prema. Anarthas completely wiped off in Bhava. So, aparada, this aparadas completely go away only in Prema. Aparadas are much slower to disappear. Aparada is more dangerous because it sticks for a long time and very difficult to wipe it off. So aparad can affect a person even in bhava. But through the process of bhakti, these anarthas and aparadas get destroyed. So we have to do devotional practice under the guidance of the steady devotee. Then our anarthas and aparadas will slowly destroy. The increase in mamata on Krishna in all stages shows the destruction of anarthas and aparadas respectively. So mamata means loving Krishna, accepting Krishna as mine. This is mamata. Krishna is mine. If this feeling is increasing, then our anarthas and aparadas will decrease. This is so nice, no? Please note down, devotees. Please note down. If we increase our mamata on Krishna, mamata means my love for Krishna. Krishna is mine, my Krishna. If we increase these feelings, I am Krishna's. Krishna is mine, and I am Krishna's family member. I have to go and join Krishna. So like these feelings, if we are having more and more, then automatically our anarthas and aparadas will automatically become destroyed. So nice, no? Somebody is telling possessiveness. Yes. Possessing Krishna, possessiveness. If we if we develop our possessiveness for Krishna, our possessiveness for family and all these things will automatically get reduced. We are not telling get detached from your family life. No, it cannot happen. We cannot practice that. It will never happen. The more and more we try to practice detachment, Maharaj says the more and more we'll be attached. So we cannot practice detachment. That is Jnana Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, we have to practice attachment for Krishna. So when we are practicing our attachment and love for Krishna, automatically that detachment will take place. We should not bother for that. We don't need to bother. It will automatically happen. Krishna knows when to do what. Okay, so this is what? Ganta Matra. So our mamata for Krishna is Ganta Matra means Ganta Matra, Ganta Sandra, Ekadesa, all these are mamata for Krishna. Ganta Matra means what is that means? Little trace. Ganta Sandra means strong trace. Ekadesa means one spot. Ekadesa Vartini means partial. Bahudesa means prominent. Prayukti means almost completely loving Krishna. Purna means completely. Atyantiki, very much attraction. Very much attraction for Krishna. Paramatyantiki, extreme attraction for Krishna. Okay, like this. Nice, no? So it's just to make us understand. Maharaj is giving. It's not. It's all not to by heart. By this we understand how much we develop our attachment for Krishna. That much anarthas and aparadas will reduce. That's all. Actually, anarthas and aparadas are our attachment for material life. That's it. So two types of karma action. We do two types of action. Papa and punya. For papa, we go to hell, suffering. And for punya, enjoyment, heaven. So anarthas arising from aparada. So aparada here refers to nama aparad. When the 10 aparadas, no nama aparad. If we do that nama aparad, it is called aparada. Unconscious aparada is removed by constant chant. If we do aparadas unconsciously, not consciously, hating some devotee, no, that is conscious aparada. Hating devotional service, hating devotees, hating a jiva, hating a what else? Maharaj told 4 things: devotional service, devotion, devotee, and jiva. So this is all aparadas. So, but doing because if we are not hating some devotee, by mistake something happens, that's unconscious aparad. So all that will just like that go away while we are chanting only. All this unconscious aparada will be removed by our chanting only. Conscious aparada only is removed with great difficulty. So if we are really hating some devotee, that is very painful for Krishna. He will completely remove devotion from our heart. That's the greatest aparada. Internal aparada. See, Maharaj has given a nice picture for this. Intentional aparad, unintentional aparad. See, unintentional aparad is not affecting him so much. It's the blue color here. This black is a very big, thick wall. Devotion cannot go inside, no? Intentional aparad. Intentionally, somebody is wantingly, intentionally hating some devotee. This is the intentional aparad. Unintentional aparad is this blue color. Can you see? we can easily do devotional service. It's not so hard, this black wall like this. That just by chanting only it will be removed. Satchinandan Swami Maharaj, he has written in his book that why somebody is hating somebody. He has taken from the scriptures and he has given for two reasons somebody hates somebody or find fault with somebody. Hating means, what is the symptom of hating? Maharaj is writing, hating somebody means finding fault on them. No, he's wrong, he's this, he's that. Finding some kind of fault on him. This shows that this person is hating that person. So for that, what Maharaj is writing, why is this person hating that person without any reason? No. According to Asras, he is strongly giving two reasons for this. One is, he says, only because of these two reasons, one person can hate another person. That maybe he's feared of that person. He's feared of his power, his devotional power, or his fear. He is fearful on that devotee. He's fearing that devotee, because of the devotee, something may happen to me. So he wants to avoid that devotee. So he says everybody that devotee is not, he's wrong, he's something wrong, he's having all faults. He's trying to judge. He's trying to teach others that this devotee don't have good opinion about him, is bad, he's bad. Because this devotee is very he's fearing that devotee, because of him something may happen to him. So this is what Satchinandan Swami Maharaj has written in Nectarian Ocean of Holy Names. In that book he has written this. Fear. And then he has also given one more reason. Fear and envy. Envy. How this devotee is doing more devotion than me? How this devotee can do so much? How is this possible? When we cannot do, how this person can do? He is going above me, no? Let me little tapper him. So let me tell everybody that he is not good. In that way, I can reduce the value of this devotee. So this is another reason for this devotee to find fault on another devotee. So Krishna is there inside. He knows both. He knows everybody. So this intentional aparadha is because of this fear and envy. So Krishna cannot forgive this person. So wantingly this person wants to step down my devotee who is really sincerely serving his guru. So I'm not going to leave this fellow. How can I give myself to this fellow who is doing kutinati? In his heart, he is doing kutinati. Kutinati means politics. And outside, that kutinati is coming out. He's going on nicely, very intelligently. He's provoking others also to have bad opinion about this devotee. All this kutinati Krishna can understand. So Krishna never gives him any chance to approach him through any devotional service. Because of this Kanishka, who is doing intentional aparadha, is really in trouble. But that Kanishka devotee who is doing unintentional aparadha, he is been forgiven by Krishna. So this is what Maharaj is showing through this picture. So Maharaj is again giving this bhajana kriya, this sin, piety, faulty bhakti, aparadha, all this, how much they are all disturbing in this bhajana kriya level. Our anarthas, no? Sukrutota, dushkrutota. In bhajana kriya level, they will affect him little. And faulty bhakti, that bhakti uta will affect him with little. And aparadha, little. like this. And in Nishtha, they don't, mostly they don't affect him. Mostly they don't, faulty bhakti also, because he has knowledge, mostly they don't affect. Aparadha, more. More means more aparadhas will be reduced. So here little means not that little effect. It is, it's only a little effect is there. Effect of devotional service is there. More Sukrutota, Dushkrutota is affecting him. In that way, we have to understand. Okay. So all this, if you put, you will understand slowly. So performance of bhakti. See, aparad is that black thick wall. And while we are doing devotional service nicely, sin, piety, karma is this wall, no, this next one. Aparad is very thick. And more lesser thicker than that is karma. That Dushkrutata, Sukrutata affecting our devotion. That's the anarthas. Faulty bhakti, we don't know how to do devotional service, making wrong decisions and making all this, no? Then that is not so serious. That's not so serious. So they're doing something not so serious. Like, so faulty bhakti is only light. It's very light color. So they learn from the devotees how to do correct bhakti, they will do it. It's easy to come out of faulty bhakti. And this is Dushkrutata, Sukrutata. This is Bhakti Yuta. So this is Aparadota, black. So those 16 anarthas Maharaj has put here. This is that 4 anarthas, Aparadota. This is Bhakti. This second one is Dushkrutota, Sukrutota, those 8 anarthas. And this faulty bhakti is Bhakti Yuta. To understand wrongly Bhakti Tattva. Not knowing the knowledge properly and doing. Just like we were doing that Diwali, celebrating Diwali and, preaching in the old age home like that. So Maharaj said it's not going to work out so much. This is faulty bhakti. So to do nicely, we have to be under guidance. So the tattva, bhakti tattva, we don't know properly. That's okay. Okay. So here devotees are asking that can we have a desire that we should be like a specific devotee? So see, unless and until we are in a Madhyama level, we have reached Madhyama level, we cannot judge a devotee. We don't have that power to judge the devotee. We don't have that much knowledge or qualification to judge a devotee. So I have to become like this devotee, like that devotee, because we ourselves cannot judge a devotee. So we can, on our judgment, if we are going, again, it may be wrong. So we can simply ask Krishna, Krishna, please make me, at least bring me to that Nishtha level. It's very nice, easy. Okay. So if that, what to say, if that devotee is not in Nishtha or lesser than that, then it's going to be again another headache. So better to directly ask Krishna, Krishna, please help me to become a Nishtha devotee, to at least come to a Nishtha stage. So like that, directly we can ask. This is good. Okay. Aparadha. So this black portion is aparadha, the blue portion is anartha, and the pink portion is attraction for Krishna. So see, in prema, see, Maharaj has given faith, means Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anantanimiti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. In prema stage, if you put, see, no aparadha. So in Bhava stage, aparadha is there, no anartha. This is Bhava stage. No anartha. Anartha is finished in Ashakti only. Aparadha is only there. So like this. This is another map Maharaj has given for us. Okay, so we have finished today's class. It's a real strong class. So you have to one more time better go through the class, take notes, discuss among yourselves, and become pakka. If these 3 classes, that is session 27, 28, and 29, if we are really serious and concentrate these 3 classes, really serious about these 3 sessions, surely you can easily come out of this Anishita Bhakti to Nishta Bhakti. So, and by helping to other devotees take the knowledge, and by helping to other devotees with this knowledge, Krishna will be very pleased with you. So, even though if I myself, I am on the path of Nishta, if I cannot reach Nishta also, by helping you all, by giving this knowledge from Maharaj and taking this knowledge to myself, I also hope one day all of you devotees, by your blessings, I will also one day become a Nishta devotee. Okay? Thank you so much, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much to be patient and attend the whole class. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhupyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna.